Since the beginning of time, men have been sensitive about losing their hair.
And now, here's the host of our show, Joe Schwartz.
Good-looking, undetectable hair replacement is a Hollywood tradition. Actually a necessity. Lots of fine actors, just not enough hair. In fact, one year, 27 of the leading men at the box office had hair replacement. And you know, that's just the leading men. But nobody ever knew, because it looked so good, so real, even with extreme close-ups. And we all know today's precision cameras don't lie. Hi, I'm Joe Schwartz. I invite you to stay tuned for the remainder of this program. You'll learn more about studio quality and see for yourself that you too will look terrific. Thanks for tuning in. A lot of people ask me how I got started in the hair replacement business. Everybody had heard the rumors about all the Hollywood stars that had great looking hair that wasn't theirs, and I thought to myself, hey, maybe that's an avenue for me. I knew better than just to shop around at most of these places, because I wanted something that looked absolutely real. You know, the closer the camera gets, the more you need great looking hair. I thought to myself, hey, well, if John Wayne looks that good and we know he's bald, and I know this star's bald, then where did they get it? So, of course, I went on the great hair hunt. Studio type hair replacement isn't just for models and actors anymore.
You can't look young with your hair falling out, I'm sorry.
I want people to look at me for just myself and not for my baldness.
And you talk to these women in nightclubs or any social setting, and they have a habit of looking up at your head. It's like they're counting the 7 hairs you have left on your forehead.
The difference between being bald and having hair again is self-confidence.
I mean, now I can be myself and not have to worry about a wig.
Can you imagine how much better I feel about myself?
We'd like you to come down, tour the facility, talk with the clients, and see people up close that have actually had the procedure. I think once you do, you might want us to perform a little Hollywood magic for you.
Nobody ever detects the fact that it's not my own hair.
I want something that's not noticeable and looks natural. Nobody can tell.
I don't care if they know, but I want to be the one to tell them.
Look, it's not your fault you lost your hair, so why not fix it? Think about it. If you were in an accident and you lost your front tooth, how long would it take you to call a dentist? Not long. Same thing. If you went to bed last night with a full head of hair and you woke up this morning and this is what you look like, how long would it take you to call me? Hey, with hair, you're going to look younger, you're going to look more handsome, you're going to have more self-confidence, and of course, you're going to have more fun. 50 million Americans suffer from hair loss. 30 million are men. The other 20 million go unnoticed. They're women. Women know what a good appearance is worth and solve the problem. The value is obvious. With hair, you'll look younger, more handsome. You'll have more self-confidence. You'll benefit socially and professionally.
Give it a try.
The hair thing you have no control over, none. So this has been the best for me.
Hey, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Joe Schwartz tells you all the facts, and just by looking at his hair, he sold me right there.
The minute I walked in and saw Joe's hair, you know, I just knew that was what I wanted.
As the owner, Joe Schwartz, I mean, the man is bald just like I was, and he looks great with hair.
Joe Schwartz is quite simply the father of modern hair replacement as we know it today.
We're experts in restoring just the right amount of hair that gives you the image that you're comfortable with. We're not going to make you look like Elvis Presley. We're not the fountain of youth, but I'll guarantee you one thing. When I'm all done, you look in the mirror, if it doesn't look absolutely real, I'll give you every penny of your money back, and you can't ask for more than that. It's probably the best guarantee in the industry. You know, you hear it all the time, if only. The word if. It's been the biggest stumbling block for a lot of people that want to be successful. But they suffer from the fear of failure. Sooner or later, you're going to have to decide to make a stand for yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror and ask, is this really what I want to be? This is it?
You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and your hairline's receding. It's not a nice sight.
You look at yourself in the mirror every single day of your life, you get accustomed to that look. Even though you think you look good, other people may not think so.
Eventually, it just came down to looking in the mirror and realizing, do I want to stay looking like this, or do I want to have hair?
Whatever you decide, don't let the answer be swayed by the fact that there isn't anything you can do about your hair loss, because there is.
Now I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I got a full head of hair, and I feel happy.
And I feel 10 years younger, and I know I look 10 years younger because I looked in the mirror, I saw it.
After I had hair and I looked in the mirror, I said, wow, what a change.
People go bald, you fix it.
You know, there's an old saying that clothes make the man. But I'll tell you what, not for this old guy. The competition is tough out there, both in our business and personal lives. A young virile appearance is important. Sure, there's no doubt that hard work and a good personality are also keys to success. But if you look older than your years, you're going to lose that added edge. Might be hard to admit, but looking good can be almost as important as being good.
Just because you look younger, you portray being more vibrant, and you got a better shot.
Put on nice clothes, you go spend a lot of money for nice clothes. At the same time, you need to look good with your hair. I mean, you want a polished look, you want a finished look, and I think hair finish is the look. Really, a lot of people don't say a whole lot. They just look and they might give you a double take. And they might see and they look at your hair a little strangely and they just say, God, you know, I love the haircut you just got. It looks great.
You can make the improvement quickly and your friends will never notice it.
I headed off to work that same day to nothing but positive compliments from everybody I met. Wow, your hair looks great. What'd you do? You get a haircut? You know, you look so young.
Especially if they've seen me before and they go, what did you do to your hair? You know, you've got hair now, you know? And then I tell them what I did and they go, no, you're kidding me. You can't be, you know? And they you know, like, wow, that looks incredible.
And after a week, nobody said anything. It was like as if I had hair all the time.
Today's newspapers are full of ads for hair replacement. And when you call around, of course, everybody says they're the best. But the bottom line in hair replacement is, and always will be, undetectability. A lot of companies out there hire salesmen with natural full heads of hair. And the reason is obvious. If you're considering hair replacement, do yourself a favor and deal with the person that's actually had the process. And if you really want to be picky, go one step farther and make them take the super undetectability challenge. Make the salesman show you his hairline up close, wet, and comb straight back.
I've tried to show you there's a way to do something about your hair loss problem. It's not a surgical procedure, not a fancy shampoo or some funky looking rug. The answer to hair loss is safe, simple, and it's affordable. It's real hair that looks like the hair you lost. Our techniques are the ones that are used by every major studio in Hollywood. They insist on it for close-ups because the camera doesn't lie. It's the most undetectable process in the world and it's virtually permanent. Surf, water ski, bungee jump, do it all and do it with confidence. Studio quality means undetectability. Call today, take the tour, learn the secrets that make the stars look their best on and off camera. Once you see how special the process really is, I'm pretty sure you'll want us to perform a little Hollywood magic for you too. With hair, you're going to look younger, more handsome. You're going to have more fun. I guess it's hair today, fun tomorrow. Hi, I'm Joe Schwartz, and thanks for watching.